Hello, and welcome to Theory 101, Psychical Theories Pertaining to Telepathy. In this diagram, we see the different types of telepathic experiences. And here we have an additional component, which is telepathic empathy. Telepathic empathy is an emotional facet of telepathy that involves the emotional experience of two individuals becoming instantaneously qualitatively identical. This facet is most similar to telepathic simulation because its processes are simulative, but only involve emotion-based intuitive impressions. When the bridging of telepathic empathy and telepathic simulation occurs, processes remain simulative, but the focus is more empathic than those situated in the center of telepathic simulation, and are less emotionally focused than those situated in the center of telepathic empathy. When the bridging of telepathic simulation and telepathic cognition occurs, the focus is now primarily simulative and partially input depending on the situation, i.e., which is deemed more efficient to acquire information. Situated in the center of telepathic cognition, processes are focused on acquiring information via input, i.e., knowing rather than sharing the thoughts of another. When bridging of telepathic cognition and telepathic interaction occurs, one of two things may happen because the phenomenological processes of these types are in opposition, as well as the personality traits of the experience. The first is that processes are likely entirely nullified, in that the phenomena negate each other. Secondly, the experience may experience an input or output focus in different situations, but the effect size of the phenomena are drastically reduced due to the opposition. In either case, this bridging is not efficient for performance as the experience focus is divided. However, for those situated in the center of telepathic interaction, processes are entirely focused on suggestion and compulsion, with compulsion being a focus for those situated immediately in the center, and suggestion being a focus for those situated in the outer areas of telepathic interaction that are near but not yet in a state of bridging. When the bridging of telepathic interaction and telepathic empathy occurs, the focus is partially output and partially simulative. When one is situated closer to telepathic interaction, the focus is on suggesting changes in others' thoughts and/or emotions. When this output focus is emotion-based only, this focus is also known as empathic interaction. However, when one is situated closer to telepathic empathy, one is more open to sharing the emotional state of another, but processes are still mainly focused on sharing emotion as a means to control, rather than produce a sense of comfort or motivation.